African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 17th of March, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces, in cooperation with aviation and artillery, have inflicted a fire defeat on enemy formations near Kislovka, Kharkov region. 3 counterattacks by assault groups of 30th, 32nd Mechanized, and 57th Motorized Infantry Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine have been repulsed close to Simkovka, Kharkov region. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses were up to 90 servicemen and 4 motor vehicles. In the course of counter-battery warfare, 1 US-made M777 artillery system and 1 UK-made FH70 howitzer have been destroyed. In Belgorod direction, Russian troops have repelled enemy attacks and foiled all attempts by Ukrainian militant sabotage and reconnaissance groups to infiltrate into the border territory of the Russian Federation near Kazinka, Belgorod region. As a result of aviation, drone, and artillery actions, up to 65 Ukrainian fighters, 1 Czech-made Vampire MLRS combat vehicle, and 1 D-20 gun have been eliminated. In Donetsk direction, units of the U group of forces have taken more favorable lines and positions and defeated formations of 28th, 42nd, and 93rd Mechanized, 17th Tank, 5th, 92nd Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and the 104th Brigade of the Ukrainian Territorial Defense close to Bogdanovka, Krasnoy, Kurdiamovka, Prishitravnia, Kleshchievka, and Andriivka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 200 soldiers, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 5 motor vehicles. In Avdiivka direction, units of the center group of forces have defeated concentration areas of enemy manpower and hardware close to Tonenkoy, Severnoy, and Orlovka, Donetsk People's Republic. In addition, 9 counterattacks by assault groups of 24th, 47th, 53rd Mechanized, 59th Motorized Infantry, 3rd Assault, and 78th Air Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine have been repulsed close to Leninskoy, Shumy, Novobakhmutovka, Vodyanoy, Berdikai, and Pervomaiskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 380 troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 10 motor vehicles. In the course of counter-battery warfare, 1 US-made M777 artillery system, 2 D-20 guns, 1 Stubby howitzer, and 2 D-30 howitzers. In South Donetsk direction, as a result of successful offensive operations, units of the Vostok group of forces have liberated Mernio, Zaporizhzhia region, and also repelled 1 counterattack by an assault group of the Armed Forces of Ukraine's 72nd Mechanized Brigade near Vodyanoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were over 120 troops and 3 motor vehicles. In Kherson direction, as a result of coordinated actions by units of the Dnieper group of forces, manpower and hardware of 65th Mechanized and 128th Mountain Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 121st and 126th Brigades have been hit close to Novodanilovka, Rabatino, and Zarabyanka, Zaporizhzhia region, as well as Olgovka, Mykolovka, and Nikolskoy, Kherson region. The enemy losses were over 40 servicemen and 2 motor vehicles. Operational tactical aviation, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have struck assembly and testing sites for uncrewed boats, 1 temporary deployment point for a battery of IRIS-T surface-to-air missile systems, Odessa region, 1 workshop for the assembly and training of unmanned aerial vehicles near Proluki, Chernigov region, as well as armed forces of Ukraine manpower and military hardware in 127 areas. Air defense facilities, electronic warfare means, and small arms fire have shot down 168 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles, 23 Czech-made Vampire MLRS rockets, and 1 S-200 surface-to-air guided missile that had been converted for use against ground targets. In total, 577 airplanes, 269 helicopters, 15,849 unmanned aerial vehicles, 486 air defense missile systems, 15,509 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,241 fighting vehicles equipped with MLRS, 8,434 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 19,875 special military motor vehicles have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.